dream big. These two words are not just motivation. They are a calling, a reminder that within you lies something greater, something powerful, something the world hasn't seen yet. Dream big, because playing small never changed the world. Playing safe never created legends, and dreaming small will never make your heart race with purpose. The truth is, most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they settle. They settle for good enough. They settle for comfort. They settle for a life that fits in a box. A box built by fear, by society, by expectations. But what if I told you, you were never meant for the box? You were meant to break limits, to explore, to lead, to build something so big, so bold, that even your past self wouldn't believe it. Every great story begins with a dream, not a small one, not a safe one, a bold, wild, courageous dream. A dream that sounds impossible to others. A dream that makes you nervous just thinking about it. A dream that keeps you up at night. Not because of fear, but because of fire. That's the kind of dream that changes your life. And that's the kind of dream you must protect. But make no mistake, dreaming big comes with a cost. People will not always support you. They will question you. They will doubt you. Sometimes even the people closest to you. And that hurts, because you expect support. But instead, you get silence, or worse, resistance. But here's the truth. Your dream wasn't given to them. It was given to you, and that means it's your responsibility to carry it. Even when it's heavy, even when it's lonely, even when no one claps. Because someday, when the dream becomes real, they'll ask how you did it. And you'll remember these moments, these quiet, painful, uncertain moments, as the very thing that made you unstoppable. Every great achiever you admire was once where you are, lost, doubtful, broke, alone, but they kept going. They kept dreaming big, even when their life looked small. They built something incredible, because they refused to shrink their dreams, to fit their circumstances. Listen closely. Your current reality does not define your future potential. Where you are now is not where you have to stay. You might be tired, you might be behind, you might feel stuck, but your dream, it's not done with you. Not yet. Big dreams require a big fight. They will test your patience, your resilience, your belief in yourself. You'll fail, you'll fall, you'll question everything. And that's okay, because failure is not your enemy. It's your teacher, it's your guide. Every dreamer must walk through darkness before they see the light. So when the nights feel long and the world feels heavy, remember why you started. Remember the fire you felt when you first imagined your dream, when it was just an idea, but it felt real enough to chase. Hold on to that fire. That's your fuel. That's your proof. That's your power. You don't need to know everything. You don't need all the answers. You just need to believe that your dream is possible. And then take the next step. And the next. And the next. You'll be amazed how far you can go with just that. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too broken. You are becoming. You are rising. You are exactly who you need to be for the next part of your journey. So don't give up now. Don't walk away from the dream just because the road is difficult. The struggle means you're on the right path, because nothing powerful is ever easy, and nothing easy is ever powerful. Some people will tell you your dream is too big, too wild, too unrealistic. Let them, because their words are just projections of their own fears, not your future. If they've never dared to fly, they won't understand why you're building wings. But that doesn't mean you stop. It means you push harder. Most people spend their lives protecting themselves from failure, but they don't realize they're also protecting themselves from growth, from greatness, from legacy. Don't be like most people. You see, a big dream doesn't just change your life. It changes the lives of others around you. When you rise, you lift others. When you believe, you give permission to others to believe. When you break barriers, you prove it can be done. Your dream might be the very thing that unlocks someone else's future. You don't even know how many lives you could inspire just by not giving up. Every time you choose discipline over comfort. Every time you show up when it's hard. Every time you speak your vision out loud. You are planting seeds. They may not bloom today. They may not bloom this year. But one day, they will grow into something you could never imagine. Dream big, even if you don't feel ready. You don't have to be confident. You just have to be courageous. Confidence comes later, but courage comes when you say, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway. You won't always feel strong, but you always have a choice to take the next step, to learn from mistakes, to start again. Wiser, stronger, tougher. That's what dreamers do. That's what leaders do. That's what you must do. People will ask you, what if you fail? And you'll answer, what if I fly? What if I rise? What if I become something far greater than they ever expected? Because that's what dreaming big does. It redefines what's possible. Remember, some of the most powerful people in history started with nothing. No money, no support, no connections, no clear path, only a vision, only a relentless hunger. Only a dream too strong to ignore. Comma. And that was enough. It's enough for you too. So, when you feel like you have nothing left, no energy, no support, no clarity, remember, you still have your why. And your why is stronger than your pain. When you dream big, you're not just reaching for success. You're building resilience. You're learning how to rise again and again. Because your future is not built on what you avoid. It's built on what you endure. Maybe they don't see what you see. Maybe you're the only one who can feel the fire burning inside. That's okay. You don't need 1,000 people to believe in your dream. You just need you. Because when you believe, you'll start taking action. And when you act, the dream becomes real. Piece by piece. Don't let fear win. Don't let comfort steal your calling. Don't trade your destiny for a temporary distraction. Dreams are not stolen, they're surrendered. And you were not born to surrender. You were born to build, to fight, to create something that outlives you. So if you've been playing small, if you've been doubting yourself, if you've been waiting for permission, this is it. This is your permission to dream bigger than ever before, to start over, to go further, to rise louder, to shine brighter. This world doesn't need more people just doing what's expected. It needs people brave enough to do what's never been done. You are not too young. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You're ready, and the world is waiting. They'll remember you, not for how perfect you were, but for how relentless you were, for how you stood back up every time life knocked you down. They'll remember the fire in your eyes, the quiet power in your voice, the unstoppable belief in your heart. They'll remember how you made them believe in their own dreams, just by chasing yours. You weren't born to follow. You were born to lead, to rise, to break chains, to break patterns, to break through. So don't hold back. Not anymore. Not now. This is your time. Look in the mirror. You are not the same person you were a year ago. Not the same as yesterday. You're evolving, learning, becoming. You've survived storms. You've healed silently. You've carried dreams on your back, even when they felt too heavy. And yet, here you are, still dreaming, still believing. That's not weakness, that's strength. Your dream doesn't need to make sense to others. It only needs to make sense to the fire inside you. And that fire, it's real, it's alive, it's waiting for you to stop doubting, waiting for you to stop hiding, waiting for you to finally choose yourself. Some people won't understand. They'll say, why you? Why now? Who do you think you are? And you'll answer, I am someone who finally decided to try, to believe, to become. You don't owe anyone smallness. You don't owe anyone a version of you that fits their comfort zone. You owe yourself greatness. You owe yourself the chance to see what happens when you don't give up. The world may not clap at first. They may not notice your effort. But one day, they'll feel your impact. Because dreamers don't wait for applause. They build legacy. And legacies are not built in comfort. They're built in quiet, in sweat, in tears, in sacrifice. So keep dreaming, even when no one believes. Even when progress is slow. Even when you're tired and unseen. Dream big, dream wildly, dream fearlessly, because the world needs the real you, the courageous you, the unstoppable you. And if you're wondering when it's your time, if you're wondering when things will finally change, if you're wondering whether you should keep going or give up, this is your sign. This is your moment. The dream in your heart. It's not random. It's not weak. It's not impossible. It's yours for a reason. And now, it's time to rise and build it. So shout it louder, work harder, fight longer, love deeper, rise higher, and let the world watch as you turn the impossible into reality. Thanks for watching.